10 tricks casinos don't want you to know. Number 10. Nora. No one takes cheating more seriously than casino owners, and that's because they know they could stand to lose a ton of money. So if casino security notice something fishy going on between two players, they can turn to high-tech equipment, such as non-obvious relationship awareness or Nora software, for help. Nora scans massive databases of information on transactions, cheaters, employees, and other people of interest, and recognizes relationships that may not be obvious at first glance. It can also detect relationships between multiple people by identifying similar data in their backgrounds. For example, Nora could tell security personnel that a dealer and player at the blackjack table used to share the same address and phone number, and they were both arrested for the same fraud case in 2004. Need more proof of Nora's power? Well, after 9/11, the Department of Homeland Security began using the technology to help identify links between potential terrorists. Number 9. Free drinks. It's the oldest trick in the book. Get punters hammered on free drinks, and the casinos take all of their money. If you're gambling in Vegas, cocktail waitresses with trays full of various drinks will never be too far away. But why is free alcohol so readily available? Well, it keeps players satisfied and cheerful and makes them even more daring with their money. That means they're likely to wager even higher amounts, or even risk it all. But most importantly, it makes the smart players sloppy. If you're a gambler who uses basic strategy in a game of blackjack, alcohol will slow your brain, therefore corrupting your ability to make the proper decisions. Free drinks are great, but don't let them force you to remortgage your house. Number 8. Labyrinth design. Casinos are essentially giant mazes, designed intentionally for you to get lost in. A sea of machines and tables create obstacles that stop punters from leaving and instead encourage guests to go back to try their luck one last time. In most casinos, you'll find there's no logical arrangement. A bank of slot machines might be in one location, then another bunch of the same exact machines could be around the corner from that. Typically, casinos will have low ceilings too, which could prevent someone from seeing any signs on the walls that may help orient them. As for locating the bathroom or cashing out your chips, good luck. Often these services are wedged as far back in the casino as possible. This is a last-ditch effort to keep you inside, since you have to walk through the whole place again and pass all those tempting machines and tables. For many, especially those who have been taking advantage of the free cocktails, finding the way out or a bathroom is like participating in a large interactive brain teaser. Number 7. Chips instead of cash. Have you ever wondered why you use chips and not cash in casinos? Well, the reason is pretty simple. Chips don't feel like real money, so you'll end up betting more. Casino owners know you'll re-gamble them without hesitating or feeling guilty, and you're probably not going to count the chips like you would with real money. Basically, it's a matter of psychology. For instance, if you wanted to place a $500 bet on blackjack and all you had was cash, you would have to sit there and count out the currency. This would give you time to think about your decision instead of throwing down a single chip and taking an impulse gamble. Beyond this, chips are also used because they provide casinos with an extra layer of security. Some casinos add RFID sensors to their chips. This allows them to keep track of their high-denomination chips and easily detect frauds. So if someone comes in with some clever counterfeits, the chips would not authenticate, and that could end up saving the casino a lot of money. Number 6. Stop the clocks. When was the last time you saw a clock in a casino? You can't remember, can you? Well, that's because there aren't any clocks in casinos. You see, without clocks adorning the casino's walls, it's easy for punters to let time slip away as they play deep into the night. Whether it be at a slot machine or baccarat table, most people are in a trance-like state while chasing their dreams of winning the big bucks. And that's exactly what the casinos want. Don't expect to get the time from dealers either, since they're told not to wear watches for this very reason. So, to stop yourself getting caught out, the next time you go to a casino, it would probably be best to wear a watch. Number 5. Freebies. Alcohol isn't the only thing casinos give away for free. Players will often receive coupons for free meals, buffets, shows, or point cards, which enable them to win other prizes. All of these comps make players, both low and high rollers, feel important. So even if they lose, they feel as if they gained something and are more likely to return. But are the casinos just being good hosts to their patrons? Not really. It's all calculated to keep them there so they play more and longer. Take, for instance, the loan company Smart Money, who recently went on a visit to Vegas to test the MGM Mirage Players Club card. After 90 minutes on a Treasure Island Casino 5-cent slot, they had enough points for a free t-shirt, but spent $85 in the process. The reality is that whatever casinos give away in perks, They make back hundreds of times over from the same people awarded the comps. Number 4. No windows. So we know there's no clocks in casinos, but you won't be able to gauge the time by looking out the window either, because most opt to not have any at all. In most casinos there might be windows near the entrance or exit, but once you get inside, you'd be hard pressed to see any at all. When the casino gets you in and gambling, they don't want you to have any inkling of what's occurring in the outside world. They know if you were to see it getting dark outside, or even getting light with the dawn, your internal clock would kick in and tell you it's time to leave and do something else, like go to sleep. In addition, they don't want you to see anything remotely interesting happening outside. After all, if you're playing in a casino on the Las Vegas Strip, there's plenty enough visual stimulation outside to draw anyone's eye. Number 3. Big Brother watches everything. Casinos make billions of dollars every year, so it's hardly surprising that their security is infamously tight. Nowadays, gambling facilities use state-of-the-art CCTV to monitor every square inch of their establishment. The MGM Grand in Las Vegas has more than 2,000 cameras which are connected to 50 monitors. With this level of technology at their disposal, they can even zoom in on your cards and follow you through the building to establish that you're not cheating. In fact, most gambling establishments are now equipped with some form of facial recognition software that monitors you as soon as you enter the door. So straight away, casinos can flag individuals with shady records, customers with gambling addictions, and even underage guests. Once you're in, if you win big or you're on a major hot streak, the Big Brother eyes in the sky are always watching you. Number 2. Hidden fees. A stay at a casino hotel is never cheap, but hidden payments can make it all the more expensive. Commonly known as resort fees, these are daily charges tacked onto the hotel bill for resort amenities. Keeping them off the above-board cost of the hotel room is just a way to bump up what you thought was a reasonable bill. In Las Vegas, you'd be hard-pressed to find a hotel that does not charge a resort fee, and it can be anything in the region from $30 to $50 per night per room. Generally, the fee includes amenities such as Wi-Fi, shuttle service, a newspaper, and the in-room phone. It's not just hotels that have hidden fees in Vegas, though. Some restaurants add a sneaky 4.7% concession and franchise fee, known as a CNF, to all bills. What's it for? Well, it can be for something as ridiculous as the restaurant being in a prime real estate location, and it's applied to an entire bill, including taxes. That's right, a tax on a tax. Number 1. Lights, sounds, and scents. As you know by now, casino design is integral to making money, and it doesn't stop at the floor plan or the lack of windows and clocks. The entire atmosphere is purposefully designed to seduce people into gambling. Enter into any casino and there's constant stimulation, from bells ringing to siren-like lights flashing. It all gives the impression that everyone is winning when, in reality, most are losing. That's because even as people are pissing their savings away, the machines they're playing on are still blaring out euphoric sounds, attracting others to join in the fun. On top of this, thanks to research that has shown the bright scent can open people's wallets, nearly every strip resort blasts alluring smells through the air vents. Metal devices attached to the ventilation system vaporize highly aromatic and shockingly expensive oils into the ducts, where the airflow dilutes and distributes them. It can cost a whopping $500,000 or more a year to perfume a large resort. In Vegas, each resort supplied by scent science company Aromasys has its own signature smell. The Mirage smells Polynesian, Mandalay Bay smells Southeast Asian, and the Bellagio has the scent of Northern Italy. So that was 10 tricks casinos don't want you to know. Which of these were you most shocked by? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, why not check out 10 dark secrets brands don't want you to know, playing now.